Good morning. Day 77, 2-pack
and webs
on the Appalachian Trail. So we got a plan in place. We got 15 miles to do today, 10 miles to do tomorrow, and Webbs gets picked up by Aunt Lori. So looking on the app, it looks like the 15 miles today should be very flat. We're not sure if there's going to be rocks or anything like that, but elevation wise, we're doing really good. So day 77 on the AT. Let's get ready to hike. Where's Webbs? Webbs is there hanging.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a news broadcast. My nephew Colin is with me. 1,200 miles. This guy has done 1,200 miles on my feet. Let's go see how many more there are. Usually there's at least 2 or 3 1,200 or 100-mile marks. I didn't find any more 1,200-mile marks, but on day 77, 2-pack, 1,200 miles, hiking to Maine. So I'm only going to do that another 10 times, or 9 times actually, because I am over halfway there, about 997 miles to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a little update. Where's he at? Here he is. So I think we found Colin's sweet spot. So the last couple times we had like 3 miles to get to this parking lot. We're hoping for trail magic. If there's not trail magic, we're gonna eat our lunch. So what we did was we would stop for a break. I would give Colin about a 5-minute head start. And both times we did it for about 4 miles. It would take me almost a mile to catch him. Last time it took me 1.4 miles to catch him, and I was hustling. So he's doing good. He's hiking along. So we're gonna see if there's trail magic up here. If not, no biggie, because we got lots of food. 2-pack, day 77. Okay, so we got to the roadway, and there is no trail magic, but that's not a big deal. We don't want to sit out in the sun, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna have our lunch up here. It's a pretty busy roadway. It's under construction. There's old Colin out in front. We're gonna go have lunch. All right, so that video I just did, you can go ahead and disregard it. We came up from the gap and we're gonna sit here and have lunch. The typical cold drinks,
really
snacks, all that kind of stuff. So, Colin, actually see that log right there? We'll sit right there. So this gentleman here, tell us why you do this and what your name is.
I was just doing a short section south of Waynesboro, VA, and on my way home with some stuff that could be trail magic, and down on 78 and said, you know what, I bet you there's hikers up there. And drove up to find this intersection and set up shop. So here you are.
That's awesome. I'm 2-pack, and this is, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Call me Ed.
And Ed is here. We're gonna have lunch. This beautiful spot over here where Colin picked, but we appreciate it, Mr. Ed.
No problem.
You have a great day.
Oh, you care.
So here's a little update on day 77. We did have trail magic. At the trail magic, we had 6 miles to the shelter. We now have 3.5 miles to the shelter. We're gonna be staying at Eagle's Nest. We'll probably be there early. We're just kind of strolling along, taking it easy. But we have no more elevation today. It's just kind of flat running. The only bad part sometimes is these rocks, but we're gonna get through it. So we got day 77 today, Tomorrow is going to be half day with Colin, and then Tupac's going to be on his own. So we'll see what we got going on. Give you an update in a little bit. Looks like they had a controlled burn in here not too long ago. I'll tell you what, but when the vegetation comes back, it just looks phenomenal. So it's kind of thinner in here as far as forest goes, but it looks good. Okay, after I get that bug out of my eye, I am going to do roses first right now because I have about less than a mile to camp. So I figure I'd do roses. So rose today, number one was trail magic. Trail magic is always awesome. Number two, I passed 1,200 miles of the Appalachian Trail. So that's my 2 roses for today. Like I said, I have about less than a mile to get to the shelter. I think it's Eagle's Nest. So it's been a good day. Holler at you guys in a little bit. So something I was just thinking about and I have a question about. So in the 77 days I have been out here, my buddy Al came out for 4 days. My wife came out for 4 days. My daughter came out for 3 days. Colin came out for 4 days. So the question I have is, the times that all those visitors have been hiking with me, it has not rained. So they have not experienced the full wrath of the AT. So why, all those other days, I've had some pretty nasty days. Nasty rain, cold, sleet, hail. But with those, when somebody hikes with me, guess what? The weather is beautiful. Probably the best weather has been with Colin. The humidity is low. It's absolutely gorgeous out. So if you can answer that question, you win nothing. But I'm still wondering. This is our home for tonight. Last night of sleep in the woods for Mr. Webbs. This is the closeout video for day 77, Tupac on the AT. So today we did a total of about 15.5 miles. It was a good day, not too much elevation, some rocks and stuff like that, but we had a great day. Tomorrow we have about just over 9 miles to get picked up by Aunt Lori, which is my wife, and then she's gonna resupply me on the fly, and then Colin's gonna go with her, and I'm gonna go back out into the woods. So it was a really good day. Day 77 is complete. We'll holler at you tomorrow, day 78.